Hey, welcome back to Tammy Beauty Tutorials, and today we are starting my new series with the inspired looks from movies, iconic movies, and we are doing Pretty Woman. Hopefully you can figure out which scene, what iconic look, and it's the one where she is going to the opera in the red dress. Obviously I didn't have the red dress that she had, so I kind of had to pick something a little similar. The closest thing I had was this dress, and no, it's not off the shoulders or anything like that, so that I had to get as close as I could. So I didn't have the exact dress or even a red dress, so this is what I went with. And my hair, I think it got a really good, I think the hair is pretty spot on, but that's why it's called inspired, not exact, But anyway, I hope you enjoy this, and we'll get started. I really love this movie. I think I've watched it like a bazillion times. I mean, it's a classic movie in my opinion. It is wonderful. And the age that I was when I watched it, I can't believe my mom let me watch it. I'm just saying. We'll get into that. Let's get started. Let's start by cleaning my face and all that, and kind of put my hair back a little bit so it doesn't get in the way. So let's start talking about Pretty Woman. I mean, Julia Roberts and Richard Gere, for one, were like amazing in that movie. I mean, the whole movie was done so well, and they were just amazing. And I don't know. I don't think it could have been any better. I'm turning down the music that I have playing, and I can't remember what year it was or how old I was when it came out, but we saw it, and right away, we loved it, and we watched it all the time. But like, looking back, I can't believe my mom let me watch it. I mean, the whole thing is she's a hooker, and he's like a billionaire, and he finds her, on the streets, and he pays her to spend the week with him, because he has this important deal and everything, and he needs like her to be, as she puts it, his beck and call girl. And I just think that's so funny that of course I think we didn't understand all the jokes, or like all the like sexual innuendos in it when we first watched it. But now I'm like, I can't believe I want to watch that. I just think that's funny. Like the whole car scene. We didn't understand that at that age. When it first came out, I just think that's funny. That she totally let us watch all that. I'm sure there's things that I let my kids watch that people are like, I can't believe you let your kids watch that. But anyway, so yeah. But the whole movie, it was really good. And if you haven't seen it by now, it is an older movie. Why haven't you watched it? What are you doing with your life? I mean, I feel like I'm a real movie person, though. I watch movies all the time. And I was so disappointed. I was like, so when I decided I was going to do the series, and I was like, oh, I need to like rewatch all these movies. And so, of course, I looked on Netflix. Yeah, it's not on Netflix. Come on. Why isn't it on Netflix? It should be on Netflix, is all I'm saying. Come on, Netflix, get your stuff together. Pretty One should be on Netflix. Not that Netflix is going to be watching my YouTube channel or anything, but that's just my opinion that it should be on Netflix. I need some chapstick. And then, and if you have seen the movie, I want to hear your guys' favorite scenes. Is it, and favorite looks. What's your favorite look in this movie? Is it the one with the red dress and the look that I'm doing? Or do you have another favorite look in this movie? I want to know. Tell me. Tell me. And in this series, if there is a movie or movie look that you want me to do, put it in the comments. Because I would like as much input as, and you never know, maybe I've already decided to do that movie. But I want to hear what your guys' opinions on like movies, the looks, because there's so many iconic movies and looks. I'm curious. Anyway, back to the movie. But no, I just thought Julia Roberts was just so beautiful, and there's so many great lines in this movie, you know, like when she gets to the hotel and the elevator opens and she's like, oh, color me happy, there's a love seat here for two. That's hilarious. I think that's one of the funniest scenes. And when anybody asks your name, well, what do you want it to be? I think it's funny. Obviously, I've seen this movie way too many times. Way too many times. And what else? It is funny how, like, you know, she is, you know, it's such, you know, she, you know that she, that she is a hooker, but you're still, it's like a love story that you, at the end, you still kind of, like, she still ends up with the guy, and it's still this great love story, and it's, you know, I guess the magic of the movies kind of thing. Oh, and his friend, oh, the lawyer, what a jerk. Oh, and his wife is also kind of bitchy. Like, ugh. They're like the bitchiest characters. I mean, I guess there always has to be kind of like that the bad characters. They definitely are. Oh, and the scene in the restaurant where, like the snail flies off and she's like, slippery suckers. Like, that's funny. I mean, there's just so many good scenes. It's hard to pick. Look, what's your favorite? I'm trying to pick out my favorite and I can't. Because I just really like the movie. Oh, is she singing in the bathtub? The Prince song? That's pretty funny. And I do like the opera part where the lady asked if she liked it. And she goes, I liked it so much I almost peed my pants. That's pretty funny. Hold on, I have to go get my beauty blender. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back and I am going to start my eyes. And also let me bring up the picture of Julia Roberts. So that way I can... Alright, let me get my eye palette. There we go. I'm going to use my Lorac, the Pro Palette Artist Edition, just because it's a really great neutral palette, and her look is neutral. And so that is what I'm going to be working with, is the Lorac palette. I was just seeing what the dog was doing. I'm going to take the first shade in the palette right here. Just kind of put that on both my eyes. I'm really excited to do this series and this whole look. I know that I've said this before, but I was a theater major before I did hair, and so I love movies and I love that whole just theater and all that side of things, and so I'm super excited about this. So I'm gonna go into the shade right here. her look is very, I mean, it's just very simple and elegant, and so that's what I'm going to stay with. It's very neutral. You know, remember also when this movie takes place, I mean, you know, the time era, you know, it was like in the 90s, I believe. Oh, so this is the shade I went in with. I'm so bad at that sometimes. Like, oh, this shade, this shade. Now, hold on one second. Just outer V and then kind of swoop that. To add depth. The same thing on this side, and then I'll blend it out. Joy Roberts, she always had like beautiful, like her eyes are brown, like her she's just gorgeous, even now. I always thought she was like amazing actress. what has she not done that was not good? She just always looks like breathtakingly beautiful. And I don't know. In this scene, I don't know. There's just something elegant about this whole scene and this part in the movie. I know my mom's generation really liked Richard Gere and just really thought he was handsome. I didn't really think he was handsome or anything. I never really got into that. I mean, he's not ugly or anything. I do think he's a good actor, but I'm not like, ugh. But I don't think he's one of my favorites. I do think he's a phenomenal actor, though. But I'm like, yeah. He's a good actor, but I'm not like, yeah, I just don't think. It wasn't like the Die Hard, like, oh, Richard Gere kind of thing. I can see why people think he's good looking. You know, but I wasn't like, no, yeah, I don't know. Is that weird? Am I weird? Maybe. Okay, and then I'm going to I took the darkest brown shade for the outer V, and then I'm going to take the darkest brown shimmer shade to like do for the shimmer. We can just I really love this palette, like, oh my gosh. For a neutral look, oh, so good. Now I'm going to wipe away the powder. And then I will do my highlight and smoke out my under. It is really Looking really nice. Okay, I'm going to use this for my highlight. I don't think they were big in highlighting back then, but I mean, just to kind of add a modern flair to it, yeah, they did. But I don't think they did as much. I mean, we're all about the highlights now. Like everything has to glow. Alright, time to smoke that bottom out. Alright, now I'm going to go off camera and do my eyeliner and mascara, and I will be back to finish up complexion. I'll be back. So I am back. I did my mascara, did my eyeliner. I really love the eye look. I feel so sophisticated. It just looks so good. Anyway, so let's finish up the complexion. You know. Let me go back to put the picture. So, main thing is like the red lip and that thing, that sort of thing. So I'm gonna do like my complexion look normal. So today is my day off. Like, I always have Wednesdays off. And I got my Christmas decorations up. I'm super excited about that. I need to start shopping. You know. I have a secret Santa thing to buy from a girl at work. Which I don't think we're having a party because the whole COVID thing. We're just doing Secret Santa. My ear itches. Okay, so blush. Which kind of is like a pinky blush. So we're gonna use this one. I love this one. And I still need to brown. Just pretty blue. Quite a bit of blue. I feel like they used a lot of blush back in that time frame. Okay, just a little bronzer, then highlight. Like I said, I don't think they really highlighted back then, but once again, modern twist. Now I'm gonna set my face and then I'm gonna do the lipstick so that way I don't smear it all over my face when I go and do a powder. I always feel like when I put it after the lipstick, I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's do the red lip. This is the Smashbox Bang Bang. I love this red color, and I love this applicator because it has like kind of that teardrop shape, so you can kind of like line your lips with it, you know, so you can really get that the shape and everything. I love that. Okay, let me set my face, and then I'll take down my bangs and we'll get a full look. Okay. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you think this is really similar? Do you get the whole inspiration from Pretty Woman? The opera scene? How did I do? Let me know. I want to know what you guys think. What other movies do you think I should do? What's your favorite scene? I want to hear. I'm so excited to hear your thoughts. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. All the things. And let me give you a full look. And I even have a heart-shaped necklace similar to what she has. Not rubies and not worth, like, I think with like, what was it, like $10 million, and mine's not worth that much. And here's my dress. Sorry, it's not red. Got as close as I could. Pink. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this look. I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed this look. Bye.